Beans here. Pretty exciting, and a story I'll be telling for years.
She just was tickled to death about it, wasn't she?
Well, I just love that it's pollen season here and snake season in North Carolina. I'll quit my bitching now about my eyes itching.
What, Dre? Just because you don't want a snake? You don't want to get a snake on you?
Oh, God, no. Those are good pranks, though, when people get you with the snake. And
Did you see the one where they attached the snake to the lady and she turned around and thought it was following her and started running? And so she kept thinking it was following her. So she kept trying to run faster, but the snake kept going.
She probably thinks her shadow's chasing her, too. I mean, wouldn't you get it after, I don't know, maybe because you're so spooked.
Yeah, maybe.
Because, if you get, the problem with pranks is having the patience because you want it then.
Mm-hmm.
We're so instant.
Yeah. So,
well, I pranked my husband unintentionally and it was fantastic.
See, those are the best is when you don't even try and it just happens.
Yeah. Timing's everything. So, Sunday morning, the carpenter got up and made breakfast and he called the girls in and said, "All right, girls, come on, get to the table. It's time to eat breakfast." So they go into the kitchen and sit down like two good girls. And I don't move out of the bed. So he walks in the bedroom and goes, "Is mom taking breakfast in bed today?" And it just clicked, Corey. I don't know why. I looked right at him and I go, "Well, I mean, it is Mother's Day." His face.
He thought for a second it was really Mother's Day.
He did. He looked on his face that I couldn't hold it much longer. And I was like, "I'm just kidding." He goes, "Oh my God." He was like, "When you said it, I've heard commercials. I know it's coming up." He about pooped his pants. It was fantastic.
He even thought he missed Mother's Day. That is the best. And I tried to prank Avery yesterday. And in the process, I realized I started this whole thing. You know, they pranked me with the smelly dog.
Oh, the smelly dog.
Well, I started it with the pirate a few weeks ago when I put the pirate in the bedroom.
You, I swear to God, I'm gonna cry.
So I put the pirate in the bedroom and I realized I started this and I'm going to finish it.
So what happened with the saran wrap?
I was going to try the saran wrap over the door trick that they told me about last week.
Right.
And I was like, "Oh, this is going to be great. It's going to be great." But the saran wrap don't stick to the door by itself.
No, you got to use tape.
Yeah. And then I used tape and then the tape wouldn't stick. And I was getting frustrated, dropped the saran wrap and it goes rolling across the kitchen. And then Avery walks in. "What are you guys doing?" We're like, "Nothing. I'm not doing anything." "What? Go clean your room."
The saran wrap on the door is such a good one, but it's a pain in the butt to get it up.
Really wish I'd realized how much of a pain it was going to be, that I was going to need like industrial strength duct tape and all kinds of stuff. I just had no idea the effort that it was going to take.
And then what sucks about it is once you get it up, then there's going to be like a glare and you're like, "What light is hitting that?"
Right.
Oh yeah. But every good prank takes a lot of work.
Yeah. You got to be pulling the wood. See, and I wanted to, like you said, I wanted it real quick. I wanted it instant. I wasn't willing to put the work in. Next time I'm going to put the work in.
All right. So wait till she goes to, do it while she's in school. So you're not rushed.
Right.
And have Margot help you put one side up, tape it, then pull the saran wrap across to the other side, tape it, and then see who forgets it's up first before Avery gets home and runs into it. Because it's gonna happen.
You are probably right.
How's Margot, your wife's murder porn addiction going?
It's in full swing.
Does she watch?
We are in the throes of it.
True Conviction on Discovery?
Probably. There's all kinds. The shows are true everything. It's true and Murder Thy Neighbor and all that jazz. So yeah, she's probably catching True Conviction. She probably DVRs it and watches it during the day.
Well, we got Anna D. Nikanakaraga coming up next. She's the host of it. She has the hardest name, and we talk about that where she got her long name. And we will see. She's won over 30 cases, homicide, not detective,
Prosecutor.
but prosecutor. Yeah, she's very interesting. So if you're into murder porn, it's next.
If you're into murder porn, I love that. I don't have to do anything but put it in, right?
That's what she said.
Oh, quick with a joke.
In a light of your smoke. I forgot to do.
All right, we got plenty of time. Speaking of smoking, are you doing the baby?
Baby's done.
Oh, okay. Where is it?
I put them all in teams. I said,
Oh,
they're
that's right. I saw him yesterday. You're right. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I almost got rid of that session and forgot that I needed one that says tonight. That would have pissed me off.
Always save the session.
Never.
All right, go ahead. Don't save the session.
Just kidding.
You're the one that's going to live a life of regret, not me.
Damn it. I did it again.
On my third bottle of water today.
Really?
I am mega hydrated.
What's the occasion?
Tuesday. See my, can you guess which one of those headlines I made up?
I read the story. You know, there's audio on that too. Oh no, it's not real audio. It's by the way, did you hear Billie Eilish's new song?
No, I didn't bother.
Oh God, I don't get it.
No.
Where? Oh, it's Simon Cowell saying it was like two snails competing with a racehorse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, not real audio.
I don't really like the not real audio.
No, I don't either. Well, it depends on
what it is and all that jazz.
Yeah, we usually find something better on our own. Here I come, I come, I come. Da 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 da. What?
That thing got louder. I don't know how.
My keyboard?
Yeah.
I stuck some Mountain Dew in it to make sure it stick.
Oh, really? I spilled Mountain Dew on a control board one time.
Oh, that sounds like a good plan.
Well, it wasn't planned. I mean, all right, I found it. Christy Brinkley still posting bikini pics.
Can you believe it?
Can you believe she's hot? Guys, I just can't believe she's 67 years old. It's just like all of a sudden everybody's old, myself included.
I know.
And you get old and you have kids, and your kids are in the throes of their youth and they have no idea what's coming. If you want to go smoke, you have more than enough time.
Oh, I know. No, I'm trying to knock some stuff out. Yeah, well, in a second. I am hungry. Let me just do this real quick. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Ain't number two to fruity. Get on the floor if you got that booty.
Your brain just never stops.
Tuesdays are just so jam packed.
I know, and they're so well prepared, you can do all kinds of other stuff.
I guess it's a waffle day because there's no.
Oh,
It's a waffle day. Damn it!
you got to hit the
Waffle
stove.
sandwich.
You got to hit the stove, don't you?
Hit the stove with the flow. Stick a bow, no. Yep. I don't know what any of that
Now
means.
back to Dan
I'm having the party. I can't stand people who have a party and then tell me to bring my own beer.
and Country Code.
I'm your supervisor. Did I get you?
Huh?
I was trying to get you.
You did.
All right.
As a New York City prosecutor with over 30 homicide convictions,
We love murder stories, the true ones especially. That's why we got the host of True Conviction on with us, Anna Siga Nicolazzi. That is a mouthful, girl.
Yeah, no Mary Sue on this end. My parents were not thinking of saying my name how I had to say it as a kid.
Oh, I bet. Well, you are the host of the hit
I like how that drone just keeps going.
season. It'll be on tonight, and
It's just that's high production value. High production value.
I try, buddy. I try.
We have a So when you get the ratings, do you get how many people are listening to the radio in all, not just how many people are listening to us? I guess you could add everybody up, but do you get like that? No. So
I
that's,
mean, yeah, but I just don't feel comfortable talking about it on Facebook Live.
oh, I was just asking a question. Okay, well, that's fine.
No, I know. No, I know.
We can talk about it later,
I just don't know what the rules are these days.
right?
When you're allowed to talk about it or not.
Okay. I don't want to get us in any trouble,
No, I don't either.
so I'll write it down and we'll talk about it later.
All right, I'll be right back. You need anything?
Yeah, grab me a Coke, would you? Lord.
Does any of those cases haunt you or stay with you?
I think almost all of them do. I mean, it's supposed to matter to us or we shouldn't be doing this type of work. I think haunt me is the wrong word. I mean, if I went down that path, I can't do this job. None of us that work in this field can. You have to be able to compartmentalize to a degree. But sure, when you think about what certain people are able to do to other human beings, that is haunting. It's just that I need to be able to put that in one box in my brain and then rather than focus on that, be inspired by the survivors and hopefully work towards giving them some closure with what they're left with, picking up the pieces.
Your research for these cases, how much do you have to do, or do you just know them off the top of your head?
You know, even when you know them, you got to do plenty of research because I want to make sure that we're always accurate, and information's power. So the more that we know, the more we understand and the more we can talk about, which I think is why people listen to the podcast or watch the television show. So I spend lots of time on each and every case on my own besides what's given to me for research, finding out as much as I can about each one.
We're on with Anna Siga Nicolazzi, the host of the hit investigation discovery series True Conviction.
My wife watches what I call murder porn all the time. It's Discovery ID almost nonstop at my house. My question is, I see these shows and I think these people honestly believe they can get away with this.
Fortunately for us, they usually don't. You know, a lot of the same mistakes are made, but even when they they think that they've figured out some things, I do believe the truth usually shows itself. Sometimes it takes a lot longer for us to put the pieces together. But you know, if someone says something to you that just doesn't sit right and you think they're not telling the truth, you could usually figure that out. And so while we can't go into the courtroom based on an instinct, we can usually dig deeper with that and usually find evidence somewhere along the way.
When we watch movies, there's always that end twist. Do you have any of your cases that figured out and you're like, holy moly, I didn't know that was going to go take a turn that way?
Gosh, I'm sure, yes. And when I think about it, I literally think of this sea of cases. I mean, every one of them. I mean, when you hear that someone actually saw a young woman being tortured and chained like a dog and yet walked out of that house and decided not to call anyone or tell anyone, do you think that that is something that could happen? No, it's supposed to just be TV. But unfortunately, I've seen that happen in real life. So, I can go through case after case about things that sometimes shock the conscience or just surprised me to something I never expected.
How does your husband feel about this? Does he think you could murder him and get away with it?
As a homicide prosecutor, I have this bright line rule. I don't talk about anything other than myself because I choose to put myself in this world and not the people around me. But I think most people that are close to me might think that I know too much about this world and have to watch what they say. But, I'm all about law and order and not hurting others. So while I'm ready to hold someone accountable, they don't have to worry when it comes to me. At the same time, don't cross me.
No, I get you. And like Corey said, his wife, I'm the same way. I love murder shows. And yeah, my husband's a little nervous sometimes.
Everyone always is like, please stop talking to like a prosecutor, stop cross-examining everything I say, and it's just what we're used to doing.
The show is True Conviction. It's on Investigation Discovery tonight. The host is Anna Siga Nicolazzi. Thank you, Anna. We appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
And that's that. Not bad. put peanut butter in the middle of that?
Just syrup.
Peanut butter's good in the middle of it. Peanut butter, slice of banana, and a little bit of syrup.
Really?
Yep.
I'll have to try it. I ate a lot of peanut butter toast over the weekend, and that's when I decided my body knows what I need.
I
And I was like, when I crave things, does that mean that's what my body wants?
convinced Danielle of that the other day.
You what?
I convinced Danielle of that the other day without telling her that pregnant people crave dirt a lot.
She didn't fall for it, did she?
Well, yeah.
Have you met her?
Yeah, you can almost convince her of anything.
We got Dirty Honey tomorrow, right? Yeah. 10:40.
$10.40.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah. Crunchy, crunchy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, take Avery to band last night. And the driveways, it's a little driveway into this little parking lot beside the school. And as I'm pulling out, this car pulls up and stops. And the girl gets out, pulls her stuff out, and goes like behind the car and crosses the street. I'm like, that dad's got it figured out. I ain't even pulling in, girl. Get ready, tuck and roll. What made me think about that was just little girls on TV. Some 14-year-old that's Snapchat post became landmark First Amendment case. I can't hear it, so I don't know what the hell it's about. But and it showed this little skinny little 14-year-old girl with this gigantic hoodie on. And I just think all these girls love these huge hoodies, never realizing one day they'll grow completely into them.
Oh, that's hilariously horrible.
It is. I'm a terrible person.
It's so true, though.
It is. Loves that gigantic hoodie. Until it's not a gigantic hoodie anymore. Then it's a skin tight hoodie. You want to talk about Christy Brinkley and then go into Morning Wood? Damn story seems to be made for it. I don't know. You want to pick? Or you want me to pick something else?
No, that's good.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Right. So it's.
I have to clean my desk today. Got some randomness going on around here.
That's funny. Prescription drug ad that's got set like in a podcast, and they had the same headphones as me, but they're all blacked out, so you can't see any of the blue that's on it.
Oh,
All right,
that's cool. You start.
Now back to Danny
LOL moment. Wow.
and Country Corey
Can I bring a bottle of bourbon and a bag of weed?
on 98.1 The Max.
Christy Brinkley is still posting bikini photos at 67 because she can. I mean, that's part of the reason anyway. She's also doing it for the older ladies out there. She said, I post these pictures because I hear from women my age all the time say, thank you for changing the way people think about the numbers. I remember people thinking that after 30, you should never wear your hair past your shoulders or your hemline needed to hover your kneecaps. I've always found rules so limiting. And then you see the picture of Christy Brinkley and you're like, wow, so she is still Christy Brinkley.
Yeah, she looks amazing.
I mean, holy smokes.
At 37, when I had my second child, I the whole colon burst story. So after I had the C-section, they went horizontal, then they went vertical. 36 hours later, straight up my stomach. And my husband was trying to be nice. He's like, man, it'll be fine. You know, I was like, are you kidding me? Thank God I don't have to wear a bikini ever again. He's like, only you. Most women would be upset. And I'm like, I got a good excuse. I don't ever have to wear one. Because I'll just say, I got a war wound.
So you never liked bikinis anyway?
No, I don't know. I'm not comfortable in it's your underwear. It's your underwear. Like, no, there's just I don't mind other people wearing them. I just feel naked and I don't like it. It makes me very uncomfortable. Especially like when I was younger, I hated laying out. So we'd always play like volleyball or some kind of sport.
Right.
And it would just ride up your butt. So I always had shorts on because I didn't like, the bikini going up the bathing suit up my butt.
And this was worth the story just to find out that Danny Bruns hates bikinis. I mean,
Not on other people, just myself. Very uncomfortable.
Every now and then you get a morsel about Danny Bruns and let you a window into your life. Personally, I love bikinis.
Oh, I bet you do.
I mean, on me.
But don't you think Christy Brinkley just looks good, not good for 67? Because I love these underhanded, my niece taught me this, these underhanded compliments.
You look great for 67.
Right. So all these women who are bigger, larger women who get on TikTok or whatever and just let it all hang out. And they're like, I'm so proud of your confidence in your own skin. You're really saying, you know what you're really saying. I'm not going to say it because I want a job tomorrow.
Right. I think
But that's all you're really telling these women.
Speaking of Christy Brinkley,
Mornings on The Max with your Morning Wood.
Which Morning Wood headline is the actual headline for today from Malco Movie Passes? Would a woman give her dog meth for a racing competition and it won?
would a Wisconsin man have lived on an all cheese diet for 10 years?
Or would genetically altered chickens produce up to 12 drumsticks each?
901-535-9898. Which one of those Morning Wood headlines is the real headline? Perfect. Chrissy Brinkley. 98.1 The Max. What's your name? I'm sorry. What was your name?
Hello,
What was your name?
Noah.
Noah, which one of those Morning Wood headlines is the real headline?
Probably the woman gives her dog meth.
You got it, Noah. Yes, sir. Tuesday Morning Wood for you.
Heck yeah, brother.
Sweet.
Got a couple of Malco movie passes. How you like that one?
Sounds good.
When's the last time you went to a movie, Noah?
Probably about 2 years ago with my son.
Well, you can take him again, and he's 2 years older. Maybe you could go to PG-13 now.
Oh, we're going to the entertainment show with Mike Epps coming this weekend.
Oh, kitty.
Oh, kitty, kitty.
All right, let me get a little info from you, Noah.
Fantastic. Good morning, Kathleen.
All righty then.
Where it's at.
I got 2 turntables, Anna. So that stupid bad medicine video that I sent you last night,
Mm-hmm.
I actually sent it to a friend of mine from high school because when we were like 15, we rented a video camera and filmed each other lip syncing songs.
Of course you did.
And that was one of them that I did. And when it came on the radio, I was like, oh my God. And I filmed it and sent it to him.
Did he laugh?
He did. He said, oh my God, that's glorious. Actually, I think he said awesome,
But you say glorious.
I say glorious more than I say awesome. So that's what came out of my mouth.
Uh-huh. I hear you.
I hope so. I'm talking to you.
Because that would suck. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder what's up with the mayor of Midtown today.
Maybe he's feeling better. Hey. I like how these commercials expect us to believe that our Lindor chocolates are handmade.
All righty then.
And Chef with his fancy whisk. I do want a whisk like that, though. A golden whisk that's all sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably a $500 whisk.
I don't hear any movement yet, and I'm scared to wake everybody up. Because
Open the bedroom door and let the dog in.
Because the first thing that the carpenter said to me at 5 o'clock this morning was, when are we putting Willie down? And I was like, what? Don't talk to me. Okay. So I don't know what to expect from here on out.
Who said don't talk to me?
He did. Don't talk to me.
Well, you just asked me a question, man. So, okay, lady that I know got her second COVID shot.
Yep.
She drank emergency all week.
Not White Claw?
Yeah, not White Claw.
It's not going to work.
You can put emergency in White Claw.
Ooh, there you go. Now we're talking.
So I'm going to get some on the way home today, I think. And throw a couple of those back between now and Friday. I don't know why I'm so worried about it. My 8-year-old mother got it and it didn't bother her.
Because it's not bothering them for some reason.
Well, Sean is our age. The lady that drank emergency. It's Riley's mom.
Get my C and D on. Ding.
Justin living up to his last name with that comment.
Right. I'm going to take my fruits and vegetables for the day.
Ah, excellent. 7 servings all at once.
Mm-hmm. And another one gone.
There it is. Health achieved.
Yep. Now I need a carton of cigarettes and a bottle of whiskey.
Mornings on the Max with your Morning Wood.
Which Morning Wood headline is the real headline for today? Would a woman give her racing dog meth and it won?
Would a Wisconsin man have lived on an all-cheese diet for 10 years?
Or would genetically altered chickens produce up to 12 drumsticks each?
One chicken feeds a whole family. 901-535-9898. Hi, who's this?
Noah.
Noah, which one of those Morning Wood headlines is the real headline?
Probably the woman gives her dog meth.
You got it, Noah. Yes, sir. Tuesday Morning Wood for you.
Heck yeah, brother.
Sweet.
Got a couple of Malco movie passes. How you like that one?
Oh, kitty, kitty.
Thanks, Noah. In a case that redefines drug-sniffing dog, a New Zealand Greyhound trainer has been disqualified after her winning dog tested positive for crystal meth. Zipping Sarah had finished first at Christchurch Addington Raceway in November, earning her a $4,000 stake for her trainer, Angela Turnwald. However, the prize money was withheld after a post-race urine analysis revealed crystal meth in the pooch's system. The level of amphetamine in the sample was particularly large, said panel chairman of the Judicial Control Authority for Racing. He noted that the potent stimulant poses significant animal welfare issues. You think?
Yeah, I don't know that holding $4,000 from her is enough punishment.
Yeah, she needs to go to jail.
I want to know how you get the dog to snip it.
And
Because
how did they not realize the dog was acting erratically?
I don't know. You put a little peanut butter on it.
I guess just to put it in his food, something like that.
I mean, I guess they'd eat it. They don't really sniff it, do they?
So do they do this after? I mean, why don't they do a pre-race drug test on the dogs?
I don't know. I guess because if it loses, it doesn't matter.
We're drug testing dogs now.
We're drug testing dogs.
Is that where we are?
Thank you, Corey. Yes, you have just explained that the fish are in the trees.
2021. We started drug testing dogs this year.
Drug testing dogs.
Maybe you should check on Willie.
Maybe that's what he needs. Keep his legs moving. Little meth. Didn't know you could give dogs meth.
Little crystal meth, you'll run right out of that wheelchair. Have you ever had to kick anybody out of your house, Danny?
Not lately, but when I was about 8, I was about 15, about 400 people, 300 people.
Wow, everybody had to go.
Everybody.
So we're going to talk about the time you had to kick somebody out of your house coming up after 8 at 901-535-9898. There's a clip. You're going to get it right now, aren't you?
Oh, kitty, kitty.
You're going to get that one too, aren't you? All right, let's see what we got here. Where's that?
Oop, I hear people.
All right.
Dude, we're like really, really early. You know that, right?
We are, aren't we?
Why do you just go in and start doing stuff like that?
It's who I am, man. It's who I
I
am.
know.
And now I don't even remember. One of them was Jukebox Hero, so I can put that one in. I can put that one back.
I'll be right back.
All right. Casey, you're right. Pranks are something special. Mr. Child's rooster feeds cocaine and chicken. Oh, feeding a rooster chicken. Like, yeah, she was your girlfriend yesterday. She owed dinner today. Huh. Huh. I did not know that. Just learned something. Why I thought of chickens and having sex, I do not know, but I did. And hens lay eggs. It don't matter. There's a rooster around or not. Seems like there'd be some kind of fancy saying, though, doesn't it? I'll tell you what, my dream job would be a headline writer, the headline writer for the Today Show. That guy's clever, or girl. Hmm. A new West Side Story coming out. I don't know. I know I watched it Sunday. I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't say that. I mean, badass is a good way to describe it, Ty. But I mean, it's hard to make a really good movie out of a video game that doesn't even have a story. I mean, yeah, that's hard. And they forced a story in there, but it's still pretty badass. The fight scenes, the action, it was good. It was good. The movie itself, though, it was okay. I didn't hate it. But like I said, they had to force a story in a place where there was no story. That's my thought on it. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, they fight a lot in that movie. The ice scenes were pretty cool, though. Yeah, the action was fantastic. I mean, you couldn't beat it. They look like they stole a lot of, I say stole. They look like they were inspired a lot by the Avengers and Marvel movies. It was a very similar look, I guess, is what I don't know. It wasn't bad. Like I said, I didn't hate it. Enjoyed Falcon and the Winter Soldier a great deal too. I'm 4 episodes behind on Moonshiners. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely better than the old one. The old one was terrible. But then again, that was the '90s, and weren't that many computers running around. Hard to make a good movie with dial-up internet.
Yo.
Yo. Yeah. Can't argue with that, Ty. Sound effects were cool.
Was Gilbert Gottfried voicing it?
That was awesome too. I thought that was funny.
Exit light. All right. Moving on to
Everybody having a great day. Yeah, good. Do you ever want to get a nose ring?
with a chain connected to my ear, like Rachel and Skid Row.
Okay. Is that true?
Mhm.
Okay.
Then I grew up. My mom's like, okay, when you're 18. And then I turned 18. I was like, God, no way in hell would I ever do that.
I pierced my own ear when I was 16 and it got really infected.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided right then that piercings weren't my jam. Margot got a nose ring when she was like 30, 35.
There's this mom at school that has a nose ring, and I always call her nose ring mom because I think it's so cool that she can pull it off.
So while you were gone, I looked up, do chickens have sex?
Oh, nice. And not the audio like I'm looking up, kicked out of house.
Yeah, I'm not nearly as productive as you are.
And what did you find out?
I found out that chickens do, but it's not necessary for hens to lay eggs.
Hmm.
Now back to Danny
Oh, kitty.
and Country Corey
I broke my shovel because I'm cheap. I never went and got a new one.
on 98.1 The Max.
You kicked out 400 people?
I was about like that. We tried to count through the yearbook how many people actually showed up. It was ridiculous. In high school, you cannot say somebody's parents are out of town or it's going to get out of hand. And my brother and I were so bad about having parties that my parents would just try to go to like dinner or concert downtown, and we would just try to mix one together real quick. So he was a senior and I was a freshman, and my parents had had enough. So they were leaving town and decided to have two 25-year-olds, a couple that was married, babysit us that we've known forever. So they're like, you guys can have a few people over. So when you're like walking down the hallway, this happened to my brother. This dude looks at my brother on Friday afternoon and says, party at Paul Bruns's house. You know you're in trouble.
Yeah.
That guy doesn't even know you just told the guy's party is at his own house.
That is the best.
So it got to the point, I mean, it was close to midnight and poor girl's crying, the babysitter in the kitchen. Like, what are we going to do? It was so bad at one point. You know, that song, Jump, Mother Effer, Jump.
Yeah.
That was hot then. So it was like 93. And if you went and I went into the garage and I watched the playroom ceiling in the garage go down, like bow down.
Wow.
All the people that were in there. And I ran upstairs. I was like, Paul, spread them out. Spread them out. So finally the babysitter's like, okay, we've got, this has to stop. Like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do?
A few
And
people over.
she was so sweet and innocent. She wasn't like this mom who like walked through the party.
Kick them to the curb and let's do look like ass out. Get everybody the out now. I'm gonna kill you. When you get my body, I don't give a flying out.
That mom walked in and just did some F-bombs. So we looked at them and we said, you ready? They're all going to leave. And they said, what are you going to do? And it just took 3 words. Cops are here.
Cops are here.
They were gone in a matter of a minute.
I'll bet.
The house was cleared out.
And how long did it take to clean up afterward?
Yeah, quite a little. I felt more bad. I still see these people to this day. Like, they're family friends of ours. And I just feel like the biggest POS. I'm like, I am so sorry we did that to you.
Oh, they probably love it now. They probably tell the story with a good laugh.
And they just could not believe how we cleared the house so quickly. Just, that's all you got to do, kids. Cops are here. Your house is cleared.
I had a Halloween party, and you know, you've been to one of my Halloween parties. I love the Halloween parties. The kids everywhere. People are hanging out, you know. Oh, this one guy, buddy of my son's, he tells God and everybody that he's, you know, got some cocaine and Xanax on him.
Oh, nice.
And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? This is a party that's mainly for kids. So I walk up to him and I'm like, yeah, you got to go, dude. You can't stay here. I mean, I ain't having that around. I mean, somebody's here with their kids and they find out you've got that comes back on me, man. See ya. Bye.
Where'd he come from?
He was like I said, one of my son's friends that he worked with or something, and he invited him because he thought he'd be cool, and he came over there wasted and was just.
Did he just come by himself?
Yeah, I think he walked because he just showed up. All of a sudden, he was there. He was hitting on my wife's best friend, and I mean, he's a 20-year-old hitting on a 40-year-old.
Oh,
and he just making an ass of himself. And he finally says, "Oh, I got cocaine and Xanax," trying to be cool. And I'm like, "All right, late, you're out." And I had 2 guys, Noah, who's 6'4", and one of his friends were standing behind me. And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, you got to go home. You got to go. I don't really care where you go, but you can't stay here." He leaves. He walks away. Then he shows back up about a half hour later. I had to throw him out twice. Yeah. I heard
So
later,
when he
he
left-
got arrested.
He what?
I heard later he got arrested.
Well, I'm not surprised, but when he left, he just walk on down the street.
Yeah. And when he showed up later, somebody dropped him off and then drove away.
They're like, I'm not stuck with him. Here you go. You can have him.
Right?
Everybody's just passing him off all night. And the cops just finally said, we're stuck with him.
Right. We've got a place he can stay. 901-535-9898. When did you have to kick somebody out? Really? No calls at all? Come on. Let's get one. Let's get one.
Hi.
98.1 The Max. Good morning.
Good morning.
You got a story about throwing folks out?
Yeah, it's a small short story, but yeah, I do.
Well, go ahead.
Well, me and my husband, back before we were married, we had a party. It wasn't a rager or nothing, but it was a party. One of our friends got really drunk, like really, really drunk, and he got, of all things, stuck in the couch.
Stuck in the couch.
Like it was one of those really comfy, like big sofas, and his drunk ass got stuck in the couch.
Was it like a sleeper? Like he was caught in the.
Yes.
It was like he was caught.
The freaks of the sleeper. And we could not for the life of us get him out, and he was cussing and hollering and acting a fool, which is really what got him sent home. But yeah, he got drunk and got stuck in the couch, so we had to send him home.
You had to get him out first, didn't you?
Yeah, we thought about just throwing the whole thing out and just starting over, but that couch is really busy, so we got him out and just sent him home with a friend.
Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Have a good one.
It felt good to talk about it.
That's what we're here for, therapy.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a great day, y'all.
You too. Bye.
You do.
Bye.
Squishing your head.
What was that on? Kids in the Hall?
I don't remember. God, I forgot about Kids in the Hall. This one's me.
Yep, Kids in the Hall.
I'm in the middle.
Oh, okay. You're on a coffee cup. Look at that. The three besties, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How did that cup come about?
Catherine made it for Christmas.
Isn't that sweet of her? The three amigos.
Yet they're holding me up because I drank too much. But when I opened it up, I just saw this part. And I was like, oh, that's nice. Thanks. It's not really like you, Catherine. You usually get IVs in your backyard. But okay. I didn't know it was personalized.
Yeah, very personalized. Want to drop this 3-Day Grace song?
Let's see. I think we need to. I think we have to.
What?
Exactly.
English, please. You know I don't speak Spanish. So do we want to drop it?
Yeah. I think
Oh.
we have to. Look at this kicked out story by Hasseltine about to text it to you because we can't put it on air. I guess we could say it and just not say a name.
Now back to Danny
Is that what you heard last night while you're sleeping naked?
and Country Corey
It's why they call them jugs after all.
on 98.1 The Max.
You ever kicked anybody out of your house?
Of course. I used to be famous for the get the F out.
Yeah, I remember my brother at one of those high school parties I told you we had so many of, just throwing this kid down the stairs. It's like, I said, get out.
Get out. 901-535-9898. Good morning.
Good morning. Me and my husband, well, back before we were married, we had a party. It wasn't a rager or nothing, but it was a party. One of our friends got really drunk, like really, really drunk, and he got, of all things, stuck in the couch.
Stuck in the couch.
Like it was one of those really comfy, like big sofas, and his drunk ass got stuck in the couch.
It wasn't like a sleeper, like he was caught in the.
Yes.
It was.
Yeah, he
like
got caught in the springs of the sleeper. And we could not for the life of us get him out, and he was cussing and hollering and acting a fool, which is really what got him sent home. But yeah, he got drunk and got stuck in the couch, so we had to send him home.
Had to get him out first, didn't you?
Yeah, we thought about just throwing the whole thing out and just starting over, but that couch was really fuzzy, so we got him out and just sent him home with a friend.
I did that to my nephew one time. I put him in the sleeper bed and then rolled him up in the couch and put the cushions back on the couch.
Was he screaming? Was it?
Yeah.
Did he do it with you? Oh God, no! It was against his will.
It was totally against his will. He was like 4. I was like, "We're gonna make you a burrito. Watch." And he's like, "Okay." And then as soon as that first fold of the bed, he's like, "No, Uncle Corey, don't, no." And he's no. And I was just rolling laughing.
Dude, what's that kid doing these days?
He works for a living. I probably scarred him. It's the same one that I ran over with my dad's car. That poor guy. He took it on the chin when he was a kid.
What?
Yeah. Well, I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I didn't know he was riding his bike back there. And so
Same kid?
yeah, same kid. So I went to reverse out of the carport, and I went a little too fast because when you first get your driver's license, you're a little overzealous with the accelerator. And he's on his bike, and I'm backing up, and it got him. It didn't hurt him, thank goodness, but it happened. And then I just grabbed him and rolled him up in the couch. Michael, I love you, boy, if you're listening.
Oh my God. Well, the carpenter's nephew ran over the carpenter on Christmas Eve and busted up his foot and leg so bad. So maybe this segment should be who got ran over.
901-535-9898 is our number. I don't know. I just thought about it. His mom was mad about it.
But he has a job. I mean, you went from he's working, he makes a living, he's a good citizen, he's a stand-up citizen. Like I've got you on the stand.
He doesn't give dogs meth. Okay, I can tell you that.
That you know of.
Yeah, yeah, okay, that I know of. You're right.
Chris Stapleton is coming to the FedEx Forum December 3rd. We've got your tickets next. You're going to be listening for a household staple sound. The first one to guess it gets a pair of tickets. Win them before you can buy them with 98.1 The Max.
They make sure the Vox Pro is not turned on. Oh. I did. I put him in the couch. He was screaming.
Then ran over him. This kid, I don't know why he doesn't like me.
He does. He loves me. He thinks I'm the best. 98.1 The Max.
Yeah, I had a question. Where's Drake at?
I don't know. I haven't called him today.
Yeah, he.
The one that used to.
Yeah,
that used to be on the air. You know.
Yeah. We know you're talking about that. He ended employment with the Max a year or so ago.
Oh, he really did.
Yeah.
I was just wondering. That's all I wanted to ask.
Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Bye.
You can play that call.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it. Yeah. 98.1 The Max.
Oh man, I got one for you.
All right, go ahead.
I tell you how old I am. We had an old Corvair. I don't know if you know what that is or not.
I think it's a car.
And yeah, it's a car, and the trunk is in the front.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Me and my sister's out there playing, and I told her to go ahead and get in that trunk. She got in that trunk, and I locked the door on her. Closed the hood in there and left her, but then I got the plane and forgot about her.
She's still there.
So I had to wait till my mama come home to get the key to get her out.
Oh my God!
What did Mom say?
She wasn't very pleased.
I know, man.
Yeah, I got to go out there and get a switch.
Oh, you had to go get it yourself. It was one of those.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Oh.
Pick a switch. Yeah, because I'm guessing the Corvair didn't have the inside trunk release yet.
Huh?
I'm assuming that the Corvair had not invented the inside trunk release yet.
No.
In fact, this story is the reason that button was invented.
You know what? I believe it was.
Thank you, buddy. It's good to hear from you.
Thank you.
Bye.
I think we've had 3 in 10 months, Kevin. Maybe 3. Does that look weird, or is it just me?
What? Wow. That does look weird.
It
does look weird.
What have y'all been doing all morning?
What's happened? Ow. That hurt.
You want to hear something weird? I think we're
Yeah.
fine if we keep those songs in, right?
Yep.
If a tree falls, you can hear it. So
This is true.
this past weekend, the neighbor behind us was talking about trimming up some of the branches from her tree and from our tree. She's got one in her backyard that goes to ours, and we've got one that goes. I'm standing outside about an hour ago, and there goes a branch off our tree into her yard.
Oh no.
Well, that was easy.
We just saved some money.
Done.
All right, money saved to trim a tree. Check.
I bet I look kind of weird. Like this is a shirt I'm wearing, isn't it? It's a dress.
Is it really?
Yeah. It kind of looks like just a workout shirt or something, doesn't it?
Looks like a sleeveless shirt. Yeah.
You know, it goes all the way to my ankles, actually.
Cool.
Yes, Faith. Yes.
Yay.
Great.
Faith wins Tuesday. I'm gonna put that down for a senseless survey question.
Oh, that is a good senseless survey question. Look at you.
All right, so we're gonna do this all at once.
What?
Do you want to do this all at once?
Or we can do it between these two songs, the phone call, and say that that's next. I don't care. We can do it all at once. I mean, it's not going to take long to solicit.
Right. Well, just remember that
You just remember.
if you hear anything that would require a dump, just start saying dump over and over and over.
Oh, you're going to stay live?
Yep.
Well, then let's do this between the two songs if we're going to go straight to it.
Do the solicit between the two songs?
This phone call we just had.
Oh, I thought we were moving on. Okay.
I mean, we are moving on, but we hadn't totally moved away.
Man, I didn't edit that call, so give me a second. All right, we're all set here. Let's do that. Do this. Delete that. Stop that. Oh, the
How's
pause.
the phone call start?
You're just asking questions.
I know. Lots of them.
Tell you how old I am. This will tell you how old I am.
What? Oh, okay. And Faith, you won Tuesday twice.
You're listening to Danny and Country Corey on 98.1 The Max.
Ever had to kick someone out of your house?
You know, that turned into what you trapped somebody in, apparently.
You trapped your nephew, 4-year-old nephew, in the couch.
Right. And now this guy.
Tell you how old I am. We had an old Corvair. I don't know if you know what that is or not.
I think it's a car.
And yeah, it's a car, and the trunk is in the front.
Okay.
Oh,
Me
yeah.
and my sister's out there playing, and I told her to go ahead and get in that trunk. She got in that trunk, and I locked the door on her. Closed the hood in there and left her. But then I got the plane and forgot about her.
She's still there.
Had to wait till my mama come home to get the key to get her out.
Oh, my God.
What did mom say?
She wasn't very pleased.
I know, man.
Yeah, I got to go out there and get a switch.
Oh, you had to go get it yourself. It was one of those.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming that the Corvair had not invented the inside trunk release yet.
No, not at all.
in fact, this story is the reason that button was invented.
You know what? I believe it was.
Thank you, buddy. It's good to hear from you.
Thank you.
Bye. Coming up next, we're going to give you the opportunity to win tickets to see Chris Stapleton. That show is that December 3rd?
Yep.
At the FedEx Forum.
Yep.
Tickets go on sale this Friday.
Yep.
Doing all this off the top of my head. I hope I get it right.
You good.
And we're going to play a household staple sound and let you guess what it is. You want to play the sound now, or you just want to do it next?
Let's do it next.
Perfect. First, Nirvana. High school playing.
Yes. So Gina and Blaine, that's hilarious that you're the black sheep, because I would figure if you're the black sheep with Gina and Blaine, whoa, Faith, because I would have put Gina and Blaine as Gina was so funny. I guess she was just infatuated with boys, but she was infatuated with my brother. So every time she came over to my house, she'd be like, "What's Paul doing?" I'm like, "God, Gina." And then she had this crush on this boy, Brian, in our class. And we had to do a video, and it was me, her, and Lindsay. And it had have been another one. I don't remember, but I remember. Yeah, it was just me, her, and Lindsay, maybe. And so we had to do it on these Greek goddesses, and it was the worst video ever. But it was great in our mind, right? Well, at the end of it, we said, Lindsay and I were like, "Thank you." And that is our presentation for Mr. Llewellyn's class. Gina loves you, Brian Covey. She about murdered us.
I bet.
So we're all sitting there in class, and we're just like, can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Fantastic.
Funny.
Yeah, Brian was the hot kid that year because he came from White Station, and it was 8th grade, and we were like, "Oh, he's the coolest kid ever," because the new guy and he wears Grateful Dead. That's how I got to be a Grateful Dead fan, because Brian Covey's t-shirts.
Look at that.
So it was like the second day Brian was in class. And I raised my hand, and Mr. Llewellyn was like, "Yes, Danny." I was like, "Is it hot in here, or is it just Brian?" Oh, jeez. What is wrong with me?
I don't know.
8th grade, you whore.
Is it hot in here? Is it just right? That's funny. Well, NBC is doing the Summer of Diana.
Because we didn't get enough royalty this year.
I mean, yeah, they love the royal family, man. I'm telling you, they love them. They love them.
But a lot of people do. Like, Rachel can tell you everything about them. Rachel.
Yeah, she's all, and you wouldn't think a 25-year-old would be all about it.
especially Rachel. Rachel's like, half vampire.
Right.
I've showed you that clip of Roommate with Mandy McCarty. Is that her name?
Oh yeah. Well, no, I haven't. I don't know. Mandy McCurdy?
McCarthy. What's her name?
Jenny?
No, the comedian. Bridesmaids.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember. Melissa.
Have I never showed you this?
I don't know.
I saw the movie and I was like, oh my God, it's Rachel. And I'll send you the clip and you're just gonna laugh your butt off. Is that what it's called? Roommates? Back to school, college. Melissa. Whoa. That's like somebody has an emergency.
When I was 39, my 18-year-old came over with 3 guys to get back a guitar she had given him. They were arguing loudly in the kitchen. I went. One guy was a mountain. Wife was sleeping. I told him to get out. Mountain flexed up. I pulled open the drawer and casually pulled out my pistol. They skedaddled. By the way, the toy pistol, it was a toy. I don't keep guns in the kitchen.
It was a toy. That's fantastic. See, who needs real guns?
Democrats. Funny. Just kidding.
Life of the party. That's it.
Just kidding. All right, here we go.
Oh, geez.
Now back to Danny
Where did she go?
and Country Corey
Hey, how you keep people listening to the show after that?
on 98.1 The Max.
Chris Stapleton's All-American Road Show Tour. That's so hard to say. Show tour at the FedEx Forum is December 12th. I'm sorry, it's not December 3rd.
Oh,
I said it both ways.
I thought I did so good remembering everything. Turns
Well-
out I was wrong.
Yeah, but that's okay. It's in December. I think people have plenty of time to make plans.
Yeah, that 8 days or whatever, not that big a deal.
Tickets go on sale this Friday, but we have a pair to give away right now with our household staple sound.
Love it. We're going to play the sound of this household staple. You guess what it is. Listen carefully.
I think it's easier than yesterday. Much easier.
I think it's way cooler than yesterday. That just sounds cool.
It does sound cool.
901-535-9898. If you'd like to.
My household items are cooler than yours.
You're right.
I love that we really do that. It's not a sound effect. Like Corey and I get up and it's 6 a.m. We go, all right, you ready? Hit record. And I make the sound.
901-535-9898. What is that sound?
Pop-up toaster.
That is not a pop-up toaster. Thank you, though. It's a good guess, I guess. 98.1 The Max. Name that sound.
Can opener.
It's not a can opener. I did. I thought I'm with you. I thought it was easier than yesterday. I do love it though.
It's going to be in every promo Corey makes from here on out.
You're right. You better listen for it.
98.1.
What is that sound?
How about a mousetrap?
Not a mousetrap.
No, not a mousetrap. Thank you, though. What is that sound?
Opening a can.
Nope, it is not a can opener. It's tougher than I thought, I guess. Yeah.
It is.
901-535-9898. One more time. All right. 98.1 The Max. What's that sound? I'm sorry. What was your answer?
Aluminum foil.
Aluminum foil is absolutely correct.
That is correct. You win. It's right here. Now. This is the piece that I tore off.
Yep. There it is.
What's your name?
Yep, my wife's using it all the time, so I hear that sound quite often.
What's your name?
Josh.
Josh, where do you live, buddy?
Memphis, Shelby Farms area.
Okay, right on, man. Well, you got 2 tickets to see Chris Stapleton, either December 3rd or December 12th. I'm not sure which.
12th.
Oh my God, I'm getting laid tonight. My wife is going to be. Thank y'all so much.
Anything we can do to help marital coitus, we'll do.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Josh, what's your favorite Chris Stapleton song?
But it's for my wife, not for me. So I really couldn't tell you. But I know that's one of her favorites. So she made me watch the CMA Awards with her. So
You poor dear.
You deserve to get laid.
You should have gotten laid for that.
yeah, I should have, but I think she got too drunk, so it didn't.
All right, let me get a little info from you here, buddy, so we can get.
Faith, you got to call in, baby. Call in next time. I know, I saw it. I couldn't believe you wrote it so quickly, and you were correct. I said earlier I have to clean my desk because there's some randomness going on here. Oh, Corey's trying to do something. Here's the paper towels from yesterday. See, I gotta clean my desk off. There's a paper towel. I talk back to you, Faith, but I can't because Corey's working. Justin. Justin, what's the sound?
Wish me luck on this one.
Hey, Corey, you know what the sound is?
It's a household staple.
Poor Justin was trying to figure out what kind of stapler made that sound.
I want to stop it where you right before you ask him what his favorite Chris Stapleton song is, or you want to?
Oh,
all that.
I think you should go through all that. He's pretty damn funny about the sex, don't you think, in the CMA?
Okay. All right, we're ready.
It wasn't as bad as you thought, huh?
It never is. All right.
I think it's so funny that stapler was just fantastic.
Dumbass was thinking, what stapler makes that noise? The pneumatic stapler. Ha ha. He got the bird on that one.
No yawning in radio.
Man, if that's the case, we done got fired.
How are you this morning?
How am I?
How were you this morning getting up?
Oh, I popped right up.
Me too. Well, I didn't really. I got to
Give me-
learn that setting it earlier doesn't help because you're
doesn't.
going to hit snooze, you dumbass.
Right.
But I got up pretty well, and I was like, and it's a Tuesday? Like, I hate Tuesdays.
I've decided I've got my alarm set at 4:15, 4:20, and 4:30. Got the one beside me at 4:15. I can just slap it. At 4:20, I can yell at it and shut it up. But at 4:30, I got to get my happy ass up and walk around the bedroom to turn off my phone. Why don't just set one for 4:30 that makes me get up? I don't know.
Right? It's like I feel like I need a warning. I need a little bit of a warning.
Just I need to wake up a little bit to just so I take the second and third one seriously.
I also do it in case one fails. Because that's there's nothing worse. Oh, here we go.
It's still the best.
Love it, love it, love it.
Every morning on 98.1 The Max.
Chris Stapleton's coming to town as concerts finally are returning.
And let's be honest, if you're going to have a concert returning, the one you want to hear about first is going to be Chris Stapleton. Very popular young man.
That new record he came out with, I think it was the end of October of last year, is phenomenal. And tickets go on sale this Friday, or you can win them right now with our household staple sound.
Now, this is not necessarily a stapler. Just in case you were confused, it's a staple, a household staple, something everybody has in their house, and that when you run out, you have to immediately go get at the store no matter what. Listen carefully. Still the coolest sound ever.
We're going to sit around and just make sound effects after we play this.
I think we should devote an hour a day to sound effect invention. Absolutely. 901-535-9898. What is that sound?
Aluminum foil.
Aluminum foil is absolutely correct.
Yes, I knew her when I heard it.
That is
I knew
correct.
her
You
when I
win.
heard it.
It's right here. This is the piece that I tore off.
Yep. There it is. What's your name?
Yep, my wife's using it all the time, so I hear that sound quite often.
What's your name?
Josh.
Josh, where do you live, buddy?
Memphis, Shelby Farms area.
Okay, right on, man. Well, you got 2 tickets to see Chris Stapleton, either December 3rd or December 12th. I'm not sure which.
12.
Oh my God, I'm getting laid tonight. My wife is going to be so stoked. Yeah, thank y'all so much.
Anything we can do to help marital coitus, we'll do.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Josh, what's your favorite Chris Stapleton song?
But it's for my wife, not for me. So I really couldn't tell you, but I know that's one of her favorites. So she made me watch the CMA Awards with her. So
you deserve to get laid.
You should have gotten laid for that.
Yeah, I should have, but I think she got too drunk, so it didn't happen.
Thank you, buddy. Hang on, I need to get some info. That's good stuff.
Oh my God, I love our listeners. You guys are great. You make me feel better about myself.
It makes us feel better when we give too much information, knowing that you guys are going to give too much information too.
She's not going to care that he said that now that she's going to see Chris Stapleton.
No, not even a little bit. So I ain't worried about it.
In about 30 minutes, we got Styx and Collective Soul also coming to the Lander Center in June. We'll have tickets for that with Who Dat Baby Be. And coming up next,
brand new music. We got the new one from the Pretty Reckless on the way in just a bit. You are going to love it. almost said dirty honey.
And technology that used to be cool. And fast fingers. Fast finger Corey over here.
I'm going slow this time.
All right. Keep the immigrant in and the rose out. And you should be right on time.
Kinda. We're kind of right on time. All right. Justin, y'all got jokes, I see.
I don't feel real confident about this next subject. What's your confidence level on it?
With the technology,
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Do we have anything besides those 2, 3? I tried to Google it and it just really didn't help me today. I was using the wrong words to Google, apparently. Anybody on Facebook Live? What technology do you think was cool? For instance, Corey always wanted a calculator watch.
They were awesome, man.
I agree.
They were awesome. Remember the telephones that were clear?
Oh, yeah, those were cool. I had a Lego phone I thought was really awesome.
Oh, awesome. I just had the phone.
Princess phone. The tan one.
Yeah. With an extra
Right.
long cord.
Oh, yeah. Walk around. Who needed a cell phone when you had that? Electric can openers. Electric staplers. I'll be back. How about you?
Yep, I'll definitely be back.
I gotta hurry up. I don't know what's going on down there. Scary morning. Dog wanting to kill the dog. I had a spy kit with the low light level goggles. Justin, you get dorkier about a minute.
I mean, started out real cool, all metal.
Yeah, now it's like mechanical spring actually. I don't even know what that word is. Stapler.
Or maybe the grill I had as a kid that actually smoked when you press the button. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and how come the what do they call bake me ovens? What are they called?
Easy Bake?
Easy Bake hasn't gotten any easier over the years.
Because
Like,
that's technology that just stays the same. I mean,
it's a light bulb.
I know it's a light bulb. What else you gonna do with it? I mean,
Look, when you were getting instant Polaroids, you're like, oh, wow, what else are you gonna do with it? What else are you gonna do with the camera? What else are you gonna do with the rotary? I mean, hello.
I like the Facebook picture that's got the boombox, the video camera, the stereo, everything, all the big appliances piled up. It's like now all of this fits in our pocket. Yeah, it does.
And they can't figure out a stronger light bulb for the oven. Okay.
Today in tech history.
June 27th, 1972, the video game company Atari was founded. Their first video game, Pong, was the first commercially successful video game and led to the start of the video game industry.
Update to today, June 27th. Guys in their 30s, in their parents' basements, playing video games. This has been Today in Tech History. Today in Tech History.
June 26, 1974, a Universal Product Code, otherwise known as a UPC, was used to ring up a purchase for the first time at a supermarket in Troy, Ohio. First item scanned was a 10-pack of Juicy Fruit gum.
Update to today, June 26th. Today in Tech History.
January 3rd, 1957, the Hamilton Watch Company introduced at 19 August 9th.
August 9th. First update today, August.
I really was expecting to hear you talking. Whew.
Wow. Oh, because we only got a minute left.
Well, yeah, and if you could have seen what I just did in that time.
Did you get it all done?
Yeah, and cleaned up. The dog was in his wheelchair and decided to scoot himself through the house.
Pooping the whole way.
There's only pee, thank God.
Okay.
On the kitchen floor, too. No carpet.
I got some audio for this.
Oh, look at you.
Just trying to earn my keep, man. Trying to earn my keep.
Now, the problem is, what did I do with my phone? I wouldn't care if I'd.
Now back to Danny.
Oh, we're not doing this again.
And Country Corey.
I'm just so comfortable with you, Danny.
On 98.1 The Max.
I don't know why I thought about this randomly this weekend, but remember when you'd go to a restaurant and they hand you a beeper if there's a wait and say you can go get a drink and do whatever you want? I'm sure they still do that, right?
I think so. The last few restaurants I've been at, there's been no wait, so
right.
I know that the Panera Bread over here used to do it.
I can just remember it starting when I was a kid, and it was like the coolest thing ever because you didn't have to sit by the front door,
right,
and like wait for your name to be called. You like just kind of walked around, and I don't know why, but I just think it's funny that technology is so stupid. And it was like a big deal. Like, oh my, you got to go there. They have these beeper things that vibrate.
They're so cool. You don't even have to think about listening for your name anymore. Well, Danny Bruns reminiscing on the technology of yesterday.
August 9th, 1991. Astronauts aboard the Space Shuttle Atlantis use an Apple Macintosh portable computer to send the first email from space.
A Macintosh portable computer, also known as a laptop.
We had emails in 91?
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, isn't it? I don't remember them. You know what my high technology was in 91? A calculator watch. I thought those were the coolest things in the world. Man, I wanted one so bad. And every time I had a little money and could get out to the Walmart, they'd be out of them. So I never got a calculator watch. Now I got a calculator on my phone and a watch on my phone. I don't need any of that anymore.
Did you need to calculate a lot of things, or you just thought it was cool?
I just thought it was cool. I mean, it would have been great during a math test too, but I think the beep, 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 and me staring at a calculator watch would have given it away. Call me crazy.
What about overhead projectors? Do they still use those at school?
Oh, probably not, but those were the best. When you walked into the class and you saw that bad boy, you knew it was nap time.
Yep. What would they use instead of an overhead? Well, I say that. What would you use besides a rotary phone? So
I don't know what the technology is today. I don't imagine you walk into the classroom and see a TV stand with a VCR on it anymore either.
Oh, can you go check out the TV for us today? Yes, ma'am.
Sure will. I'll be glad to. Let me get that hall pass. Tom on the Facebook Live said he thought gull wing doors on cars were cool.
Is that like what a DeLorean had?
Yeah. With the.
I'd never heard of gull wing, but that's the perfect description. Wow.
I like the sound.
Justin, you want to use the real sound? Justin says that he had a spy kit with the low light level goggles and laser pointers in a secret compartment for stuff. And he also had a grill that had actually had smoke come out of it when you press the button when he was a kid. I want to know how the technology of the Easy Bake Oven hasn't changed.
It's a light bulb. It's simple and it works, right?
Do you know how long ago Thomas Edison was around and we still can't come up with something else?
Well, how else would you do an Easy Bake Oven?
With like a high-powered light bulb? Do you know how long it takes? There's nothing easy about that bake oven. Nothing easy.
901-535-9898 from the Rick's Powder Coating line. She just wanted to say thank y'all. I love that. Well, you're welcome. We're glad to help out. If you've got technology that you used to think was cool, we want to hear from you now. That's what I get for talking about it before I read it. 98.1 The Max.
Who am I speaking to?
This is Corey.
Hey, Corey. Hey, I had a comment. You and Danny was wondering what the technology is that replaced the overhead projector.
Right.
My wife teaches at the high school there in Wynn, Arkansas. They had smart boards which connect to your computer. Now they have smart TVs that connect to your computer. They do it all on smart TVs.
Oh, wow. So they just do it on their laptop or whatever, and it just zaps it right over to the screen?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
All right.
That's what it is.
All right. Thanks, man.
I remember the mimeograph test. You smell that good smell?
Oh yeah, the
You know,
purple
like
sheets that would
purple
go
ink.
around. The dittos, like the purple sheets, and yeah, they would smell. There was a big round thing that had ink on it.
Yeah. Yeah, we all got high to second grade.
Uh-huh. Exactly right.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Have a great day.
You have a good day. All right, bye-bye.
Never can tell when people are done talking.
Oh my God, Barbie still uses a transistor radio on her arm and goes walking. Ooh. We got to drop one of these. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter if we play sticks.
You want to drop the food?
I don't care. I'm gonna end. Oh, we don't have to end this. Let me go get my phone and see if Ross is called in sick yet.
All right.
He's ready to rock.
Is he?
Huh?
Or is he ready to roll?
I was ahead of myself.
How far?
Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, yeah. So who'd that baby be right after this?
Yep. Well, you want to do it during the break?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, live? Is that what you're asking? Or do you mean both caller and...
Caller and.
Caller and then hang up. And then off air.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Then if we don't have a winner by the time we do another break, we'll do it live.
It's getting crazy around here.
I ain't scared. Until I am. I'm hungry.
I am too. I couldn't eat that waffle for some reason. Wasting food over here.
There are children starving.
Including mine.
Well, Dad's out of town.
Down till Tuesday.
They can't eat until Dad gets back.
How are we starting this call?
Yep.
How we starting it though? What did you say?
Just gonna get there, I guess. Just say, hey, we're talking about the technology, the old technology, and blah blah blah. Phone call. You want me to start?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, now you can buy COVID tests at the store.
So did you read about a mask mandate or just saw the headline?
I saw the headline.
Was that for Shelby County or for the world?
It was from the CDC.
Danny.
After a few cocktails, I think I'm good.
And Country Corey.
Oh, how cute.
On 98.1 The Max.
So we're talking about the old technology that you used to just think was the coolest, and now it is non-existent. From the Rick's powder coating line, Barbie said that she has a transistor radio that she straps to her arm. First time my grandson saw it, he was amazed. I could listen while I walked. She still uses it. Todd said he had a modem in the 80s that you put the phone handset on, and he thought it was awesome. That's the way the phones worked at the first radio station I worked at.
I don't understand.
Is that when you went to answer the phone, you'd pick up the receiver and set it on this pad, and then you could talk through the microphone and stuff and talk to the phone caller. It was cool.
That seems pretty high tech.
It didn't last very long, but there it was.
Remember when we used carts for commercials?
Yeah, it looked like 8-track tapes.
Yeah. So imagine like an 8-track cart, and that's what you would record it on. And then you would go into this room and you would take a magnet and you press the magnet button and you'd run it over the cart to erase it and get cancer. It was awesome. I mean, I don't know that it did, but it just seems dangerous now, doesn't it? For some reason.
I don't know. I'm erasing my brain. I'd put it on my head and push the button.
Told you.
That explains so much.
I'm sure it's no different than putting a cell phone to your head all day, but yeah, I hated going in there. It was like when the teacher asked you to go pound the erasers. It's like, oh, I got to go clean. I mean, that's what interns did. We erased carts.
That's probably why we don't have interns anymore. 901-535-9898. Good morning.
Even Danny was wondering what the technology is they replaced the overhead projector.
Right.
My wife teaches at the high school there in Wynn, Arkansas. They had smart boards which connect to your computer. Now they have smart TVs that connect to your computer. They do all on smart TVs.
Oh wow! So they just do it on their laptop or whatever, and it just zaps it right over to the screen.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Right.
That's what it is. I remember the mimeograph test. You smell that good smell.
Oh yeah.
They're like purple ink.
Go around the dittos, like the purple sheets, and yeah, they would smell. There was a big round thing that had ink on it.
Yeah. Yeah, we all got high in the second grade.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is. None whatsoever.
It's a scene out of Fast Times at Ridgemont High too, when they all pass out the test and they all smell it.
That's why they did that.
You never knew this whole time.
I never had any idea why they were all sniffing their paper. Never had any idea.
It's because of the mimeograph.
Okay. So Styx and Collective Solar coming to town.
June 19th at the Lander Center.
And we got free tickets for you right now with Who That Baby Be.
It's time for Who Dat Baby Be with Danny and Country Corey.
We're going to play a baby lyric out of a Styx or Collective Soul song. You have to tell us which band it is and what the song title is after you hear the baby.
Listen carefully. Here is the baby. Oh, wait. That's the one. See that. Baby. That's easy.
So easy. I don't know that I would get the title of the song, but.
901-535-9898 for tickets to see Styx and Collective Soul. Who that baby be? Wonderful. Now then. Oh, that's disappointing. 98 won the max. Who that baby be?
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, he did not know. 98 won the max. Who that baby be?
Is it Collective Soul December?
It is December.
Oh, man. Oh, man, that's great.
What's your name, bud?
Russell.
Russell, you are going to see Collective Soul and Styx at the Lander Center June 19th. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. I've been hoping I could get through and get it.
You did.
All right, let me get a little info from you here. Oh, Russell. I ain't heard from Russell in a hot minute.
Oh, no.
He used to play the Can't Beat Corey all the time.
Oh, really?
Yep. Wonder where I got that idea from.
Do you want to play that call and then go right into the senseless survey?
Yeah, we can do that. Or you want to play that song?
Yeah, we can play both songs, I think.
I was thinking we'd play this directly into that song, and then we could do a senseless survey at the break, or we can just grab something off show prep. And
Oh, do you want me to play Collective Soul December?
what do you think?
I think you're like starting to think like a programmer.
Well, I'll have to jump off the next bridge I get to then. I'm just kidding.
All right, so play that here and then do senseless here.
Yeah, what up?
I think that'll work.
We'll just do the survey live.
Nice. Just making sure we didn't have any Collective Soul coming up. We don't.
Beautiful. I don't think we have to stop it at all here. I don't think that bed's going to run out before I start the song. And honestly, I don't trust it to start the song with a stop there.
I hear you. And it's got 15 seconds when it does start, so we should be good.
Well, I'm gonna hit the post with the phone call. Unless you want to tease. We could slap that on the end right quick if you wanted to. On the end of that phone call.
Slap what on the end of it?
The tease for the senseless survey.
Okay.
Hoping I could get through and get it.
It sounds like you were successful, my man. Congratulations.
Senseless survey is coming up next.
That's where I'll call somebody at random and just see if I can keep them on the phone through 10 ridiculous survey questions. Hey, it's Collective Soul now. You start. Wow, living on a prayer.
It's time for Who Dat Baby Be with Danny and Country Corey.
We will play a baby from a Collective Soul or Styx song for Collective Soul and Styx tickets. You identify the baby and you got the tickets.
901-535-9898. Who Dat Baby Be?
Is it Collective Soul December?
It is December.
Oh, man. Oh, man, that's great.
What's your name, bud?
Russell.
Russell, you are going to see Collective Soul and Styx at the Lander Center June 19th. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. I've been hoping I could get through and get it.
It sounds like you were successful, my man. Congratulations.
Senseless survey is coming up next.
That's where I'll call somebody at random and just see if I can keep them on the phone through 10 ridiculous survey questions. Hey, it's Collective Soul now. Nice.
Nice, baby. Boom, 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 boom. All right, stop.
What?
Collaborate and listen. Can't believe you fell for it.
I was just half listening and
I know.
moving in buttons and
Trying to do a show.
trying.
It's tough with this one around.
Screw that.
Don't worry about, don't think about, turn your head and baby, just spit me out.
Okay, so this is Princess Diana's 60th birthday, I guess, sometime this summer, which is why we're doing the Summer of Diana. Don't know why we're doing the Summer of Diana. I thought it was some landmark anniversary of her murder. I'd like to go to London. I feel like that'd be a cool city to visit. Of course, I also think Denver would be a cool city to visit. So, you know. Brownsville, Tennessee might be a cool place to visit too. Who knows?
Hey, we went there a few months ago. Stayed in a yurt.
In a yurt?
Yep.
They have yurts in Brownsville?
Yep.
Thought all they had was trailer parks.
Nope. It was a good time.
Is there a lake or a stream or something out there? Or is it just a yurt in the woods?
It's an old golf course. It's now a frisbee golf course.
Oh, of course. Of course there's a yurt there.
Yeah. And
You're just growing weed out in the open.
yeah, it was great.
Did you play frisbee golf?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see you play frisbee golf.
No, I couldn't move my arm for 2 days after it.
Margot, you know the Howard Stern movie where the guy's throwing the frisbee? That's about how far Margot can throw one.
Yeah, I'm not real good. Me and Catherine quit pretty quickly.
Kudos to you for giving it the old college try. Did you throw it backhand, or did you get all fancy and throw it forehand?
I did not. That's backhand.
Yeah.
Yeah, backhand.
The normal way to throw a frisbee is backhand. That's the only way I can do it forehand. It looks, it's not pretty. People make fun of me.
Yeah, I mean, we got out there and Carl's like got a whole bag of all these special. We're like, what? Different sizes and stuff.
I need to hit Carl up for a game. I didn't know he was serious.
Oh, he's serious about any kind of athletic sport. What was that?
That's a fun new noise.
I found this on the web for spell any kind of athletic sport. Check it out.
I guess I said something that sounded like Siri, huh?
Oh, I said serious. He's serious about
athletic sport. Yep.
That was a fun new sound, though.
I love that your Siri sounds like the butler from Mr. Deeds.
Don't underestimate my sneakiness.
Here we go.
It's time for the Senseless Survey
This is so stupid.
on the Max Morning Show.
This is always good fun. I just pick a phone number and call it, and whoever answers, I try to keep them on the phone through 10 ridiculous survey questions. How's it going to go? Let's find out.
Hello.
Good morning. My name is Corey. I'm with the United States Census Bureau. Wonder if I could have 30 seconds of your time for an anonymous consumer survey. This is not a sales call.
Sorry, but make it quick.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Do you own or rent your home?
I own.
And is anybody in your household suffer from seasonal allergies?
Yeah, me.
If you fail to touch base with your boss 3 times, is it fair to say you're out?
Oh man. Out, I guess. I don't know. Just go quicker. I'm at work.
Do you agree we should call a C-section delivery an unboxing?
I have no idea what the you're talking about.
And do you consider solar power air conditioners to be turning the sun against itself?
Okay.
He was a man of few words, but you had to beep him.
He sounded like I did when I got the "Are you for the pipeline?" call. How much longer is this going to take?
Right.
I took 17 minutes. At least you did it in like 70 seconds.
Well, at the Census Bureau, we try to be efficient and value people's time.
We appreciate that very much.
Well, Ross was out yesterday, but looks like he might be back today. We'll find out together here in just a few minutes. Yeah, I don't know why there wasn't an FY on the log. I guess there's only 4 per week. We had one day last week that there wasn't one too. You know, I'm kind of dreading summer because my ears are going to sweat And these, well, we might not be having to wear cans the whole time. 98.1 the max.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, man, what's happening?
Not much. Just another day at work.
I hear you.
Can you give me a good song for work?
Yeah, man, what are you interested in?
I think y'all played Steppenwolf earlier, but yeah, Steppenwolf going to be wild.
Yeah, man, we'll see if we can get it on here a little bit.
Alrighty, thank you.
Bud.
That'd really make my morning.
All right, thanks, man.
Alrighty, take it easy.
All right, have a good one. Dun, 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 dun. Tell you somebody aging well, that is Jennifer Aniston.
She's one of my faves. Yesterday's song. What did we played at 8 yesterday?
What? You looking up the Born to Be Wild?
Mm-hmm. Man, I'm making a mess over here.
Tell you what, you couldn't have deleted a better song.
Did you record that?
Yeah. And then immediately didn't save it. Didn't think we were going to use that. Didn't know we were going to do a request hour. Sorry.
Well,
I'll save it next time. But now I know there are no rules. So,
hey, if they're going to request something we play all the time, give it to them.
Right?
Give it to them, baby. And then when somebody calls and goes, y'all are playing this again? Look, somebody liked it.
Let's see. Send Ross the link.
Already did.
Oh, perfect.
Baby, you can drive my car.
Oh, tuna noodle salad. Sounds like tuna helper to me.
Yeah, it sounds like, as my mom would say, tuna casserole surprise.
Yeah.
Tuna surprise.
Tuna casserole. Surprise if you like it. Man, Margot pulled a page out of Peggy Wiggs' cookbook last night and made country fried steaks.
Mm.
And man, growing up, I hated those things. That meat was so tough. That minute steak cut, God, I hated it. But man, I took a bite last night expecting it to be like, still be chewing it now. And it was a lot more tender than I expected. And man, it was good. I was like, holy smokes. I didn't even know I liked this. So last night, I did not drink my dinner. I mean, it's not like I didn't drink. But
Just not my dinner.
Just not my dinner. That's right.
I had some food with it.
What's
There he
happening?
There he is.
How we doing?
I'm doing all right. How you feeling? You feeling better?
Feeling better. Feeling better. Thank you.
Or was it just a mental health day?
A little bit of that.
Oh, right on. Either way, back on top, feeling 100%.
Yeah.
Does it feel like today is Monday?
It feels like today's like January 1st is what it feels like.
We're starting a whole new year. It must be a hell of a day off.
Yeah. You never had that? I feel like it's been a while since we had a 3-day weekend, so it's kind of feels like that.
Well, it kind of was.
Yeah. But yes, thank you. How we doing?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Can I had
waffle sandwich.
I decided not to be afraid of food anymore because I don't know why at this age I don't know why I'm scared of some foods. So I had a tongue taco for the first time this weekend.
And you wonder why you were out yesterday.
Who was she?
I wonder why you didn't feel good.
Who was she?
Gotta be honest. It was pretty good.
Who was she?
Senorita Legura.
What is it? What is a tongue taco?
I don't want to.
Hold on. Just wait. Let's
Now that you've put that in my head,
let's save the tongue taco story for just about 4.5 minutes.
that's fantastic.
That's the best.
You're welcome.
Thanks. What else did you get into?
We did the Chris Kattan show on Friday.
Yeah,
that went well. He was surprisingly he was actually made me laugh. He was very funny actually. I was not expecting that. He broke up with his girlfriend right before, like 2 hours before. He was on the. Well, we're live right now. I don't want to like give all his personal information, but yeah, it was a good show.
Wow, he had a girlfriend when he did the interview and was single when he did the show.
Yes. Yes. Long and short of it, that's exactly what happened.
Is that the truth, or is that just part of his bit?
No, that's the truth. That's the truth. Like people who were riding him around were telling me, like, yeah, he's been on the phone with his shrink all day, like just talking back and forth because he's in the back of the car, like panicking, like having full-blown panic attacks. I was like, that sounds miserable. But he went up there, he did the show, he was funny, he told stories, SNL stories. Immediately when he walked in, he's like, all right, I'm getting this out of the way. Baby, don't hurt me. And he just does the dance and then just cut it and then starts telling stories. And I was like, that's how you do it. That's how you don't leave that at the end for some finale. You get it out of the way. But it was good. It was good to see people out, and they had like 5 rows of chairs fully packed.
Do you think his girlfriend heard that we were going to eat barbecue together, Corey?
Yep. That you were going to drive to Nashville and pick him up and give him a ride to Memphis? Yeah, I think she did.
Home wrecker.
Yeah.
Home wrecker.
They lived apart.
My bad. Should I leave a note?
It's like an R. Kelly song. Was it Hide in a Closet? Wasn't it?
Where's that guy right now?
In jail.
Jail?
He's in jail. Cook County Jail. For hooking up with minors. Not the ones that in Pennsylvania that, make coal country so great, but actual minors.
Where are those girls? Do we know? The ones up there. I heard like a few weeks ago. I'm not getting down that rabbit hole. I can't.
Okay. All right.
Don't
I'll
worry.
tell you where they are. Probably writing him letters wishing he wasn't out there so they'd pay attention to him again.
No, but I think they started like leaving him.
Like actually like sneaking out the window and leaving him?
Yeah, like they've come to their senses and.
Oh, good for them.
Right?
Because that one was from Memphis.
There's a couple from Atlanta. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me for a couple from Memphis. I'm getting out of the city and going to like Atlanta's like New York. Atlanta.
Yeah. And my parents are going to condone it.
Yeah. Yeah. Ka-ching. Ka-ching.
That's the weirdest part to me is that a lot of them's parents were all about it.
I know.
Letting their 14-year-old go live with R. Kelly.
You know what's funny? And this might be morbid, but we're only 100 years removed from that, like being so acceptable.
Yeah.
It's not that long ago. We're like, oh, 14, she's yours.
Give me that cow.
Yeah, like dowry. Give me 6 goats and a cow, and she's yours.
Yep.
Like that. It's scary how recent that was.
6 goats and a cow.
Shut up. I'm over in my R. Kelly hole.
Oh, God.
We've done it now.
Yeah.
No work is getting done today.
Don't worry. You don't have to worry about R. Kelly and your daughters. You got to worry more like Harry Styles. Could be like some new guy.
It's a sign of the times.
Right? But he wears skirts.
3 seconds.
Damn. Just stop.
and Country Corey
You just weren't smart enough to be embarrassed by it, or you?
on 98.1 The Max.
Ross Turner from Middays joining us now. Ross, the mayor of Midtown. I want to know what a tongue taco is.
Oh, Laguna.
You
Tongue
had one this
taco.
weekend.
Well, I got to this point where now I'm like, I'm too old to be afraid of food. All right. You can't be scared of Brussels sprouts. You can't be scared of all these things. I was like, I'm gonna try new things.
Why are you afraid of food?
Because I'm a child. I'm secretly, a 12-year-old, and
You eating pizza rolls and Hot Pockets all the time?
no, I eat pretty healthy, but I'm not adventurous. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I'm
Now,
not either.
I
No.
want to be like, like I don't want to like be that person at the wedding, who won't eat like half the menu.
right?
So, and so my friend's like, yeah, you gotta try tongue tacos. I was like,
No, you don't. You don't
what are you talking about? I was
Tongue
like, yeah.
taco.
He's like, you won't know the difference. It tastes like skirt steak. I was like, okay, cool. But
All
there's
right,
this
you got- hold on. Tongue taco, skirt
skirt steak.
stick. I didn't know this was going to be run to the south of the border kind of fun. But go ahead.
Look, you know what skirt steak is, right?
No.
Skirt steak.
Skirt steak. It's like a thin steak. It's like on the inside. I believe it's this like next to the stomach or something like that. Don't quote me. Some butcher's like this guy. But no, what they do is they take tongue and they put it in a pressure cooker and they make it real tender and it tastes like pork belly.
Whose
Like,
tongue?
beef tongue.
Cow tongue?
Cow tongue. And so you get the little street tacos. It's got cilantro, which I know you hate.
Ugh.
I know
I
you
love
hate.
it.
I'm so glad I was blessed with not thinking cilantro was like dish soap or whatever the heck, wet dog or whatever you guys think it tastes like.
Oh, I love it. No, I've got to grow
I
in my
love it too.
backyard. I'll stick it on anything.
Yeah, but I had it and I only ordered one taco because I'm not that brave. I only had one. It's like those little street tacos. I had it. I'm like, wow, this is pretty good. It tastes like cheap beef. That's what it tastes like.
So you ate, did you eat another taco?
No. Look, you quit while you're ahead. You quit while you get the answer that you want, and then you leave. That's the rule of life right there. So that's on the menu. That's not all. I can eat cow tongue now.
Tongue taco.
So Rocky Mountain oysters. That's next.
Oh, I've actually had those. They're not bad.
See, you're a dumpster too. Look at you.
Oh, I'll eat just about anything once.
Okay.
That's how I know I hate cilantro is because I ate it once.
All right. See, that's where I want to have everything at least once. And not be afraid to try it. So now another wall is down. I'll be open to something new after this.
We got Kevin on our Facebook Live and someone on our Rick's Powder Cutting text line. It's lingua.
Lingua.
What is
Lingua.
lingua? Tongue taco?
Tongue. Just tongue.
They call it lingua?
I believe so.
Is that a different language? Is that like
It's Spanish.
They speak in tongues, Corey.
Oh shit.
you're quick with a joke, you.
She's good. She's good, ladies and gentlemen. She'll be here all week. And you have Danny and Country Corey mornings on the Max.
All right. What's coming up after 10?
I'm glad this person found it and not a shark, man, because we would have had one angry submarine. It's coming up on the Max.
All right.
Play our staple today.
Okay. See if he can guess it.
Oh, okay, cool.